fight game is all about 6 minutes. You've got to get in there, calculate it. It's cold, it's quick, and you've got to take your fighter down. When you walk in that ring, you're walking onto the stage amongst all those people, and it's all about you. It doesn't intimidate me at all. I've done it twice before, and this is my third time now, so I've got it all to prove again.
Yeah, well, I know. I heard he lost quite a lot of weight in prison, but there's going to be 3 hits. I'm going to hit him, he's going to hit the floor, and I'm going to hit the town. I've sort of done a bit of training through the years just in hitting the pads and the bag, so this is another step up, but I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, takes it to another level.
I am confident, 110% confident that when I get in there in the ring on the night, and we're still my family and friends, yeah, Warren, it's not going to be your fight. I'd like a spectacular win, yeah, without a doubt. Simple as that.
You know, I'm not doing it to get second. There's no doubt about that. So yeah, you know, I've been training to win. Okay, Mick. You know, you seem like a nice guy, but there can only be one winner. I've got a lot of friends here. It might just be easier for you to take a dive rather than me to, you know, make a big mess, mate. So I'm sorry, but that's probably the best solution.
Warren, what I'm going to bring to you now is a statement. The statement's simple. That ring is mine. It's my stage. You're not even going to have a chance.
First introducing the red corner, a man responsible for those life-size images as you walk through on the red carpet to see all the contenders tonight. He is the managing director of Original Print Media. He hails from Auckland. He's 44 years of age. He weighed in at an even 83 kilos, having lost 7 kilos for this fight. He's affectionately known as the FatBoy. He is the husband of the patron of tonight's charity, Kids Can. He is Warren Fenning! It's fantastic to see people who are sponsoring the show also getting involved
the black
in the ring.
knickers
His
that's
opponents,
swinging around.
well, he was the main event on Ringside back in 2009. Earlier this year, he fought the first ever New Zealand corporate chess boxing. He is our oldest contender tonight at 49 years. He immigrated from Crewe in the UK back in 2006. He's tipped the scales at a ready 72.5 kilos. He has 6 kids. He is the pride of the VII. He's the British BullDog, Mick Jones. The referee once again is Fires Can, the best of 3 2-minute rounds. This is sponsored by Kids Can, Korea. Your hubby's in the ring. Thanks to Kids Can sponsoring this fight.
A fighter we've seen before here at the Langham with his back towards us, Mick Jones, and he was in the chess game that we saw last time.
Yeah, that's right. We saw him out against Kerry Wood. They, it was a narrow split decision loss, but I think it was lost on the chessboard rather than in the ring. He's certainly a guy who's very, very fit. He's quite cerebral, mentally very, very tough. There's a reason they call him the British BullDog. Warren Fenning, FatBoy. Well, he's got a lot to prove. Monty Beetham in his corner. He's one of the first guys we've seen tonight who's not out of the ringside gym and eats a couple of jabs for his trouble just to let him know that you're in the boxing ring, mate. Hands up nice and high. Of course, Mick Jones has been here before. Oh, nice little body rip right hand. Body rip left hook, rather, from the FatBoy. Relatively composed, but his eyes are a little bit wide open. Mick Jones just overbalancing. He's a little bit keen to get it on. He's kind of a frenetic, wiry build and a frenetic, wiry fighter as well. Mick Fanning stalking. Got a good left hook, but took a right hand for his trouble there. Probably even in that exchange between the pair. Nice little sledgehammer jab, putting his weight behind that jab. Caught a counter right hook for his trouble. Good exchanges, body body rip left hook there from FatBoy, and then the British Bulldog came back with a nice sharp right hand over the top.
Yeah,
If anything, Mick Fenning's just waiting a little bit too long in the zone. Yeah, scored a nice little right hand. Mick Jones gets himself out of trouble though.
I was just going to comment on Jones's footwork. He was keeping him out of on the outside and keeping him out of trouble.
Well, they will need to do that. He's slightly
He's given away a little bit of weight
smaller
there,
than the
so
two men. And he's got a little sharp right hand, good little speed there. Just needs to set his feet every now and then to put a bit more acid on it. FatBoy Mick Fenning wanting to come in and get it on, but he was just rocked briefly there by was it more of a straight left actually. Mick Fenning just frustrating him. The FatBoy just whopping him down slowly, methodically, but the British Bulldog, he's just keeping circling, keeping him moving, keeping him changing his angles. Nice little counter right hand left hook. Fairly measured performance from him so far. Little left hook there, that's his best punch, Mick FatBoy Fenning. Whereas the right hand of Mick Jones is certainly his best punch. Well, brilliant brawling round. The boxing purists might go for Mr. Jones. And those who like the aggression and the patient stalking might favour the way of the FatBoy. Oh, here we are, we're underway, round 2 of the 6th bout of the evening. Warren rather, FatBoy Fenning against Mick Jones, the British Bulldog from the Air Force. Fairly even first round, the heavier hitter in the red corner, and Warren Fenning. A nice little right hand there from Mick Jones as he scoots his way out of trouble. He's on the running track.
Well, that's the thing Fenning's got to watch out for, because if he loses his composure...
Nice little digging right hand, then comes over the top from Mick Jones. Fenning's just a little bit stable, you know, his head doesn't move. He's coming on strong now, though. He needs to bully his boy to the ropes a little bit more. Mick Jones just doesn't want to allow himself to get trapped. And again, Warren Fenning, he's just finding himself frustrated and the hands are coming down. He wants to hit him and he can't get a tag on him. Although that's nice little set of hand speed. Little uppercut there, right hand, left hook. Mick Jones back on his bike. That was, I would say that's more of a push, but
I think it's a bit unlucky there. More of a trip than anything else.
Yep. Little bit unlucky. Hopefully the judges would have seen that and won't go to an automatic 10-8 round. But certainly makes a difference in the outcome of this fight. With an even first round, it's a long way to come back. Trying to double up on his jab, Fenning. Now he's starting to land. Overhand right, body shot. Really felt that one. We could hear that from 5 metres away ringside as he pounds Jones in his own red corner. Doubling up on the jab. Now Jones is in trouble, though he comes back with a little counter right. The one thing you can say about the British Bulldog, full of heart, full of tenacity, and no question about his conditioning. The 49-year-old man from the Air Force misses with a wild right hand in that case. And another wild waft from Fenning. Yeah, doubling up on that jab, certainly working well from him. Another little right hand inside now. Mick Jones really needs to start to apply a little bit more pressure, get that jab in place, stop him from tracking him down. He's tiring, perhaps age is starting to play a factor. Still got that good footwork, just move it, use it. A clear round for Warren Fenning with the 8 count. Well, here we go, the fight's in the balance. Warren Fenning up probably by a 10-8 round. Maybe a whole round ahead at this stage, depending on how the judges saw that first round, which was pretty even. Mick Jones has been on the receiving end. He's 49 years old, though. He's a testament to good conditioning and big heart from the British Bulldog. But he has had the heavier blows landed on him throughout the fight. Fenning really starting to find his mark with the jab. Mick Jones trying to find his way in from the outside. Missing with the right hand over the top of the left shoulder. The referee unnecessarily coming in and telling them about grappling it again. Nice little double up on the jab, right hand. Exchange of right hands to the body there from Fenning. He's certainly using that 1-1-2, as they call it, to good effect. Now the referee's going to tell Mick Jones off for holding. At this stage, probably both men are happy to have a couple of extra seconds. Oh, big right hook there. Mick Jones is in trouble. He's on wobbly legs, backing up severely. And again, taking a stiff power pole jab. He's wobbled. He's been wobbled badly by that shot. Mick Fenning may not know it, but his man is in deep trouble. Fenning just needs to come on strong now. Mick Jones, those 49-year-old legs a little bit weary. Just relying on the ropes to holding up. Every ounce of moxie and conditioning and instinct telling him to hold on. The referee doing a good job of slowing it down. Another big jab there from Fenning. Sydney put a lot of sting on it. Mick Jones is now finding it harder to get out of the way. Briefly rallied with the right hand, but took several shots of his own. Oh, big right hand again from Fenning. Left hook to the body. No shortage of spirit from Mick Jones as he digs away to the body, but he's truly exhausted and well beaten at this stage. And I think his first true boxing loss in his ringside outing so far. Warren Fenning.
It took him a while to catch Jones. Jones had the right game plan, but as you say, those big shots slowly wore him down, and the straight left hand from Fenning in the last round was right on the mark.
He couldn't miss, could it? It was zoned in on the target. Clearly won rounds 2 and 3. The first round fairly close.
Combat Video are providing all the video for our contenders, but if you'd like to see them, there's a chance to purchase a video from Combat Video.
Never heard of this Combat Video, Tony, have you?
Decision time.
An old established brand, mate.
Yeah, very old, very well established. A lot of heritage there. And a bloody big back catalogue of fights too.
Points decision. Once again, both men in their 40s.
We've seen Mick Fenning's black knicker-waving crowd, thus standing on their feet. Obviously an orchestrated display.
Hang on a moment, I'm just going to get confirmation. Hang on a moment. Unanimous decision in the red corner. Warren, the FatBoy Fenning.
Well, there was a brief momentary lapse from the crowd. Pregnant pause. That's how Dobson checked the scores. The black knickers are waving out there.
Yeah, and the Air Force takes its first dive, and
you've got to say, 49 years old though. 7 years is a lot to give away.
A huge effort.
Yeah, and weight as well. So pretty impressed with Mick Fanning, the British Bulldog, and he showed no end of spirit. He was still throwing shots right to the end, just pure exhaustion.
Fantastic to see the sponsors directly involved in the show. Come on, give him a big sloppy kiss. Good on you. And here are the belts. If you'd make the presentations to both gents, thank you very much.
Well, the fat boy having the belt strapped around his considerably more slender waist.
And let's hear it for the British Bulldog, Mick
And
Jones. This is his 4th fight out.
Mick Fenning sweats briefly on the fat boy's wife.
49 years of age.
And isn't that fantastic?
That's brilliant, mate. Absolutely brilliant.
All right, well, first of all, the Bulldog. Get these shots.
I'll tell you what, there's some seriously high stilettos out there. They must be 6 or 7 inches.
First of all, Mick, if you could just look at the kit.
Are they out of your closet, Tony?
Pretty shapely legs carrying them too.
Mate, you're 49. 4th time in the ring. You've got the RNZAF here.
Well, the rapidly diminishing. Here we go, Mick Jones about to have his words.
Boxer to play chess boxing in corporate level. You come back from a 4th dash. Why do you do it, mate?
Well, I have to keep bringing these boys and girls in. You know, they work hard for a week, so it makes me feel get back in again.
Of the 30 contenders tonight, how many are from the RNZAF?
How many? Oh, 7.
7 from the RNZAF. Well done, guys. Mick, I suppose we keep asking you every year, are you going to keep going, or is this the last time? He wants to keep going at 50, ladies and gentlemen. Just a quick thank you. Who would you like to thank?
I'd like to thank Steve anyway. He's the one this last couple of weeks. Trying to sharpen that up. The new one should be the 10th club. Starting down with the so yeah, going something like this to work out enough place.
Mick Jones, ladies and gentlemen, and Mick's son is going to be fighting later in the evening, so it's a real family show. Well done, Mick. And to the winner.
Well, it's a family game, the fight game, Mike.
It's a game the whole family can play.
You've already done so much to make this night happen. Why did you get in the ring?
My wife twisted my arm, but it's a good cause, and yeah, it's good to raise some money for the kids. And, it's good to lose a bit of weight, get off the blues for a few months.
What have you got to say to guys in their mid-40s thinking about this?
I think it's great. That's good.
Let's turn around, because I know a lot of support in here. But I've got to say, those life-size images as we came in with the red carpet, very impressive. What's the plan? Are we going to auction them off, or what are we going to do with them?
Yeah, I think so, they auction them off, yeah.
And just, who would you like to thank?
I think everybody owes donated money on my webpage. Raised 8 grand, nearly 9 grand, which is fantastic. And also my good wife, putting so much effort into this. Tanya and Mark Michaels, a pretty good show. Fantastic. Monty and Daniela in the corner. It wasn't a Monty, I think. Could have been a completely different result, so he's a legend.
Oh, well done, mate. We've got a high-powered corner with Monty Bentham and Daniela Smith, so of course Daniela Smith, New Zealand boxing champion. Also, Warren, God bless, well done, Nick. You're an absolute, you guys are inspiration. 49 and 44.
Well, a good performance by Warren Fenning, and Mick Jones certainly took away a lot of excuses for a lot of guys by stepping in at 49 years of age.
Father of 6, 49 years of age. He gave away age, he gave away weight, and he may have had a slight edge in experience, but he's a commendable inspiration.